We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at first down here.
Viking 18.
Run right side. Judkins trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Fame. Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Cougar 19. Ready,
Second and 12 behind the sticks. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Big down, Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, we've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working quickly here.
18, 5 years.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air. Watson escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time he did a terrific job of finding that out. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Coogan.
Again, Watson to throw. The throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got it. Ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing again. Here's Watson. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. They'll go, Judkins. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. On the move, headed right. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a pickup of 26, and that gives the Browns a 1st. To throw, here's Watson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Second down, Watson throwing again. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the 9-yard line.
First and goal, Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Working from the gun, Watson. Judkins on the drop down. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Watson has it, third and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that.
And he has the Cleveland touchdown! The Browns get their first point of this game just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not a common mistake, but it does happen on occasion as the kick goes out of bounds. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. To the air on his first down, Richardson. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Come on.
Second and 10 now. Launches one deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's got the first and more past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? Liking 18.
Taylor now up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Rattler.
Brings up second and 11.
Go.
Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. On the move, looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing is Watson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Watson now off play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Watson with third and long. Connects with Thrash. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Handoff now to Judkins. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Richardson now on first and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Taylor again. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. From the 27. Has it downfield, working the left. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinals. 60 Vikings.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
2nd and 1. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He rolls to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line get their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Puts a man under it, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. First throw for the backup now. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Gabriel here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. 4 quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Now Gabriel on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson will do it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. He'll check it down to Taylor. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. 1.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Red 38.
Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. That's complete to Tillman, outright. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Now about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. First and 10 from the 41.
Go, down. 60 red. Ready?
Play action. Here's Gabriel. Buying some time left. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Set, hut, green jack. Blue 32. Set.
Making a throw this one. Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Catch made left side by Judy. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Set, ready. 10 black. Fight, 97. 12 red. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns drop the lead back to 13.
Browns 21.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the call Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Running right with Simpson. When he gets in, touchdown! The Browns now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Get it. Press. Get it.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 19, 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. DJ Chuck there for the catch. It's a race down the right side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Ready.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready. 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Hut, hut.
Richardson back to throw. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch into a 2-score game in the fourth. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His third through the air this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black shot. Red 38. Set.
From the gun, Gabriel. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gary Judy, the intended receiver, and it sets up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yellow 22. Red cycle.
Gabriel now. Getting out to his left. Over the middle, he's got Fanning. Get some space around midfield. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
62 black. Right, white. Cut.
1st down, Gabriel. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the
Were you trying to get crazy with this, see?